The Reformed gentleman is a model of masculinity. Reformed keeps our masculinity in check from becoming sophomoric, one-sided, tyrannical, and misogynistic. Reformed theology keeps our eyes on the cross. Here we are humbled. We are not doing glory, fellas. We're making sacrifices. Have you ever noticed that male leadership in the Bible is always connected to sacrifice and suffering? Reformed keeps us canonic, makes us Catholic. The Reformation was not a reinvention of the faith, but a recovery of the faith once and for all delivered. We're old-fashioned, not as in 50 years ago, but 2,000 years ago. Give me that old-time religion, not revivalism and emotionalism. I'm a man. I want liturgy, order, with reverence and awe. Modern worship reminds me of the ads I saw for the Barbie movie. It's too pink. Gentlemen means students of bravery, wisdom, and discipline. God said it's not good for man to be alone. We're made for community. Furthermore, the creation mandate to have dominion over all creation would seem to require the city. It takes a cooperative community to accomplish many things. It takes a city to raise a society. It takes the church to raise a Christian. In Romans 8:29, Paul writes, we're predestined to be conformed after the image of the Son of God, who is the firstborn among many brothers. There's no Christ without his church, which is why the church is called the body of Christ, which, when in proper working, builds up in love. In the city, as in the church, roles exist. Roles exist according to the images, attributes of both male and female. Reformed gentleman its focus is the former, but not to the exclusion of the latter. Reformed gentleman distinguishes God's work in the civil or cultural realm from his work in the spiritual kingdom. Following the early Reformed fathers, he believes the former is grounded in the creation order. God is the creator and sustainer with whom creation interacts and to whom it is responsible. It is thus not neutral, but under God's moral law. It is also a temporary kingdom as opposed to the spiritual kingdom where God is the Redeemer and to whom the church is responsible to worship and obey. The Reformed gentleman actively participates in the church. We actively participate in our community, and we're in both to glorify God and enjoy Him forever. The Reformed gentleman is a community of men. We operate somewhere between the church and the state. As Christians in the USA, we operate somewhere between servants of Christ and freedom-loving Americans. We're where the study meets the field, where virtue takes on adventure, where resilience leads to good times ahead, and men become a militia. Maybe we're a tribe, but we're probably something more. Be a man and join us.